Hi guys, so we're day 6. I have just come around the front of my house. I have such a great microphone on my camera that it does tend to pick up a lot of the traffic noise. We've got a road right over there, but it does pick it up. So I'm hoping this will be a little bit quieter. We'll start again with our little flow. I will try and get my legs proper the right way around this time. You'll need your usual cushions, strap if you want your stool still. If you're at that stage, that's fine. So just make sure you've got your equipment and we'll start. Okay, so we're just going to come to the front of our mats. Hopefully you're nice and warmed up. Make sure you stack your body, so knees over ankles, hips over knees. Tuck that pelvis in slightly. Roll your shoulders back. And then just take a few breaths here. And then the next inhale, lift our arms and fold forward into that forward fold. Just come halfway up, flat back, and then come back down into your forward fold. Again, if you've got your micro bend or your knees are bent and your chest is on your knees, that's absolutely fine. Just wherever you can come today. And again, if you want your blocks, make sure you've got those handy if you need those. So, right leg back. See if I can get it right today. And come up to your low lunge. Again, if you're still having your blocks, that's fine. Couple of breaths here. Really try and drop into it today. You should find the flexibility is starting to increase now. And we'll come back into our half splits if you want to bring your blocks. A little bit windy today. And flex those left toes up to the sky. Nice inhale straight back, and then just try and get that nose down to your knee. And then just bring that leg back. We'll come up into our downward dog. So if you want to use your block still or your stool, that's fine. Just tuck your toes under and then come up into our downward dog. Walk the dog out. Make sure you've got that nice V shape, nice straight back, bottom up to the sky. Have a little walk. And now we're going to lift our left leg up into the sky and then just bring it forward between your blocks. Come back down into that low lunge. You might want to just grab a pillow or make sure you've got your blocks here. You do something a little bit different. So just breathe down into that lunge and then come back again into the split. And bring your blocks back. If you want to put a pillow under here today, that's fine. I just want you to scooch that left leg forward a little bit. Start to scooch it forward just as far as you can, just starting to get a little bit more flexibility in that stretch. You can use your blocks, you can be up here if that's better, and then just have a little practice of straightening and bending that leg and sitting your pelvis down onto the ground. Okay, that's fabulous. Bring that foot in a bit. Come up into the higher low lunge. Use the cushion. Take a breath here. And then just bring that foot back in. Come back into your standing forward fold. Inhale, breath up, half flat back. And then exhale. And then we just try and let it all hang down. Again, wherever you are, if you're here, you can have your blocks. try and start to tuck your head in, your nose towards your knees. And then we're going to roll up really slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae, bring your head up last. Hands to prayer. Okay, so now we're just going to go on the other side. So big inhale, make sure you're stacked, pelvis is tucked under. And the next inhale, arms up. Side forward, forward fold. Halfway up, flat back. And exhale into your forward fold. I'm going to take our left leg back. Lean down into that lunge, make sure your knees over your ankle. Couple of breaths here. And again, if you want to get your blocks ready for your half split, come back into your half split. Again, make sure you're central, not leaning over to one side. Feet flexed up to the sky. Nice to straight back inhale and exhale down. And just try and really breathe into the back of that leg there. And then bring that to back. Just come back onto your knees, ready for our downward dog. I'm actually going to not use my block, so if you want to try this, that's fine. So just bring your hands down onto the floor. Fingers out nice and wide, tuck your toes under, and then come up into that downward dog. You can walk the dog. Maybe come up onto your tippy toes, and then just get that lovely stretch down the spine there. Tailbone right up into pointing up to the sky. Now we're going to bring our right leg into the air and bring that forward between our, you might need some help here like me, between your hands. Drop that back knee, come up into our low lunge. Again, you might want to just get your cushion ready here. I'm going to come back into that half split and then just scooch that foot forward to as far as is comfortable for you, and then just practice bending that knee and straightening that leg. So the idea here is to try and get into a split. Perfect. And just bring that foot back a little bit. Tuck your toes under, come up into your higher lunge, higher lower lunge. Bring that foot in and then back into our forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Everything hang down. Try and tuck that head right in. You can hold the backs of your legs if you feel ready. And then just slowly roll yourself up. And hands to heart. Well done. Excellent. Okay, we'll come straight into our goddess. So windy. Right, okay, so we're going to come down into our goddess. So come down, remember not to have your knees forward, make sure your knees are nice and out. If you want to bring some arms in today, so in the full goddess pose, you can do that, do so. Nice deep breaths here. And then just come up. Give your legs a shake. come back down. Just slightly different today. I just want you to lift that right heel up off the ground. Taking an inhale and an exhale. And then drop that, and then bring the left heel up. Inhale and an exhale. And drop. And again right. And drop. And left. And drop. And if you're feeling really adventurous, try the two. And drop. Well done. Brilliant. And we come straight into our forward fold. So bring your feet in a little bit and just make sure your feet are facing frontwards, hands to your hips. And we just hinge at the hips of our forward fold in straddle position. If you want to bring your blocks in here, that's absolutely fine. If you want to have them down low, and then just slowly come down. Take an inhale, half, and flatten the back. And exhale and let it all hang down. You want to try and get the top of your head as close towards the mat as you can. Try and bring your hands in level with your feet. Or you can hold your ankles if you find that easier. Or if you're still on your blocks, that's absolutely fine. Perfect, and then we'll come down into our squat. So if you want to use the blocks, just bring your hands to your hips and come halfway up. Come all the way up. And you just want to realign the feet so they're back facing out. And then slowly come down into your squat. You might want to bring your legs in a little bit. Knees out to the elbows. Elbows onto the knees. And then if you want to remove your blocks, one block or both, entirely up to you. And then just have a little wiggle around. Excellent. Okay, now I just want you to come down into a seated position with your legs out in front of you. And we'll do our seated forward fold with the strap. You want to sit up on the cushion. Up. So you've got a nice straight back. And then get our strap. So pop it around the balls of your feet there. Toes up to the, flexed up to the sky, ceiling, wherever you are. Engage those thighs. Nice straight back with an inhale, and exhale, just hinge from the hips. A few deep breaths here. And with every exhale, see if you can pull yourself down a little bit further. Try and remember to relax your shoulders. It's one of my worst things. Bring your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Try and relax your face. Send the breath into the back of your legs. And you want to come down with the strap onto your feet. Just come down a little bit further. And then you can come up. Again, if you want to have a cushion under your knees while you're doing this, and that again just takes a little bit of the pressure off, so you can do that, that's absolutely fine. We're just going to come down onto our back, so you need your strap. We'll just do our leg lifts, supine leg lifts with the strap. So come down nice and slowly, engage that core. And we'll get our strap. We'll do the double leg first. So knees into your chest. Actually give yourself a little hug. You're doing really well. Wonderful. And then just pop the strap around your neck. Around your neck. Okay, we just pop the strap around our feet and bring your knees up. And again, it's up to you on how you want the strap. If you want it long, you make sure your shoulders are relaxed onto the floor. Oops, helps if you've actually got it around your feet. Each exhale, bring them a little bit further towards your face. And then we're just going to put our left leg down, right leg up. Again, got that micro bend in your leg, that's fine. I'm just going to do something a little bit different. I just want you to bring this left leg up off the floor a couple of inches. If that's too much, please don't worry, just leave it down there. I just want us, and then bring the strap shorter, and then just bring that leg closer to you if you can. Maybe the other leg can come up a little higher. Just make sure you've got that core engaged and your back flat on the floor. And that's perfect. And just bend your knee to come out of that. And then we'll do the same the other side. So right leg out, left leg up. And do a couple singles. And then engage that core and just bring that right foot off the floor. Again, you can shorten this. Start to pull that leg in a little bit further. Again, if you've got the micro bend, that's fine. You can maybe bring that foot off a little bit more. And relax. And bring your knees in again. A little hug. That's perfect. We're going to stay here now. I'm just going to drop your feet, bring your feet in together, drop your knees out to the side, and I'm going to do a supine band angle pose. Just a couple of breaths here. Just remember to try and let everything relax down here. Really relax everything into the ground. Just let gravity pull your knees open. You can have your hands on your inner thighs if you want, or underneath. Again, you can have your blocks under your knees. And just take a couple of breaths, just a minute or so here, just to recover. Just nice deep breaths into the tummy. As you exhale, pull that tummy button back into your spine. Relax your shoulders and your arms, your back, your lower back. Just relax your knees down and your legs. Relax your face, your jaw and your tongue. And just become aware of your surroundings. Might be a few noises going on in your house. You might never get a moment's peace. You might be like me and have the wind rustling all the leaves around. Just bring your knees up with your hands. Again, maybe bring your knees in to the chest, give yourself a hug. And then just make your way up to seated, whichever way you want. Well done guys, that's day 6. You're doing really, really well. I really hope you're starting to feel that little bit more flexible in your legs and that you're really enjoying this course. It's been great fun for me doing it. So tomorrow is Sunday, so I'm just going to do a nice relaxing few restorative poses. I'm going to be kind, give our little legs a rest, our bodies a rest. So a few restorative poses, a little bit of breath work, so a nice relaxing, soothing session tomorrow. So you guys have a great day and I will see you then. Take care.